Hi, I'm Ursula from Perth in Australia, and what I'm going to show you now is a part of the Victorian bushfires we have here in Australia, and they're going to bring it in any minute on TV, and they're going to record a part of that because I like that the whole world is going to see part of that. It's really touching for me, and after that little recording from the bushfires, I'm going to tell you more about that.
Survivors of Victoria's bushfires blame fallen power lines and consider a
They pay tribute to those who lost their lives in the bushfire disaster as shattered communities seek the strength to rebuild.
We've all been affected in various ways because of this last week. My own brother-in-law lost his life.
The Governor-General returned to nearby Whittlesea.
What the community is so concerned about is Victoria.
They prayed for strength to keep the bonds of community intact.
Give resilience to the children, as many of them start at new schools, have lost friendships.
Everyone's got to keep what they're doing and just stick together.
as long as the people get it when they need it.
And a tearful Prime Minister reached out to give comfort.
What do you say in the midst of tragedy? You are not alone.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
Martine Griffiths, 10.
It's Sunday the 15th February. You saw a part of Channel 10 News, and they didn't tell that now on this part of the news. You just saw that there are still bushfires going on there, which they have more or less under control, and arsonists are putting more fires on. We had two of them here in Perth as well, but fortunately they were smaller and the firefighters were fast enough in putting them down. But what I like to tell you about, or what I like to ask you for, is how could we support this Victorian people more? With more than 1,800 houses are lost, and around, they think now it's about 300 people, probably even more, that have lost their lives. Many families don't have anything anymore, and you know, they don't have any kind of identity. They just lost all what they have. So I was thinking, what can I offer to these people? And on the end of the day, what I'm best at and what I could offer is I can offer free coaching, as my destiny is actually to help people to live their full potential, and that's what I'm really good at. And when people are subscribing on our webpage until next Sunday, the 22nd February, all people are subscribing on our webpage on www.success-coaching.org, and they go in there, subscribe and send me an email, and they want to have coaching. They get the first 2 coaching lessons for free, and instead of paying me any kind of money, they pay the Red Cross, which I'm giving them the number as well from them. They pay the Red Cross as much as they want to. So the more people coming in for this free coaching, free because you're paying the Red Cross, the more money is going to be spent for this Victorian bushfire victims. So that's what I'd like to offer to you, and just tell it your family and everybody who might be looking at something like that and want to improve their lives and want a difference for these people. Just imagine that you have lost everything you have, you know. I can feel a little bit with them, as you know, when we immigrated from Switzerland to Australia, we gave everything away, or we sold it to a small price, and so we started new here in Australia with hardly anything from us, and that was pretty hard as well in the beginning. But we choose to do that, and these people, they didn't choose to get everything burned in the bushfire, and many of them even lost some family and friends and yeah, schoolmates or workmates. So if you are taking on this opportunity for coaching, that's one thing. The other thing is really that I'm giving you now the number for the Red Cross to call them or to go on their webpage.
To the Victorian Bushfire Appeal Fund, call 1800 811 700 or go to the Red Cross website.